I promised y'all another ghost story, but I'm about to go to sleep, so not too much on the bonnet. Say hi to Gordy. So this is going to be one of two stories that I'm going to tell y'all about the house that we moved from when I was a little girl, because that house was haunted. So we moved from that house when I was about 4 or 5 years old. My brother's 4 years older than me, so he actually remembers more than I do, but there's still some things that I remember from this house. It's an older home that's in Detroit. A lot of people don't realize that there's a lot of weird stuff that goes on in these houses in Detroit. When I was a really young girl, I can distinctly remember seeing an older woman that was in the home. And she always looked super calm. She wasn't scary to me, and I don't know if it's because I was too young to connect the dots, but I vividly remember seeing an older woman in the home. Physically seeing her, I would usually see her at a window in the house. But she used to also tuck my brother and I in at night. So me and my brother were both really wild sleepers, and we would just kick the sheets off of us at night, and my mother would always come in the middle of the night and tuck us back in. That was her routine. She would get up at like 11 o'clock and check in on us and tuck us back in the bed. When I was older, her and my dad were talking about the house because I told them that I used to see a woman in there, and she started talking about how she would come in, check on my brother, and Tyrion. Sorry about that. Tyrion got scared. Anyways, she would walk by me to get to my brother, and she would tuck my brother in first because I was always next to their room. So she would go tuck my brother in, but she would see that I was untucked. She would see the sheets were all kicked off and everything. She would go to my brother's room, tuck him in, and walk back to my room, and I would be tucked in. It happened so often that my parents started making a joke out of it until one day when my brother woke up in the middle of the night and he saw the woman tucking him in, and he freaked out, started screaming, crying, and ran into my parents' room. She never went to him again, but she kept coming to me. Keep in mind, I'm 4 years younger than my brother, so I'm not connecting dots, y'all. At the end of the day, she was an older woman that was kind of like a grandma, so she never really scared me, but she scared my brother, my parents, and she scared the crap out of my aunt one day. I'm going to do my next video on that. I'm going to do a very bad reenactment, but that story, what happened to her is like poltergeist level scary. So, like, share, and follow.